If there's one thing I like, it's organization. As you can see here, organization is missing from the kids' side of the garage. And it's a real mess. They park their bikes in front of the refrigerator. They pile toys on top of everything. And there's just not a lot of usable storage space. Something needed to be done. In order to bring some organization to our garage, I came up with a 4-phase plan. Phases 1, 2, and 3 will focus on the kids' side of the garage, where we'll build some shelving and a bike rack. We'll need to decide if the refrigerator needs to move after phases 1 and 2, depending on space. If the refrigerator needs to be moved, phase 3 will need to be modified. In this video, we cover phase 2, which will focus on building a bike rack. Here's a quick drawing of the bike rack we're going to build in this phase. For this project, we'll need 10 2x4x8 boards, 1 2x2x8 board, 2.5-inch construction screws, Kreg 2.5-inch pocket hole screws, and Kreg 2-inch pocket hole screws. The tools we use for this project are clamps, hammer drill, impact drill, Kreg pocket hole jig, Kreg pocket hole clamps, miter saw, square, and the tape measure. I started by cutting the 3 long supports. Then, the 2 uprights. And then, the 2 short supports out of the 2x2. Then, I drilled the pocket holes into the uprights. And proceed to clamp and attach the upright to the lower long support using the 2-inch pocket hole screws. Repeating the process for the other side. Then I attach the upper long support to the uprights using the 2.5-inch pocket hole screws. Next, I pre-drilled the short support 2x2s. And carefully attach the short supports to the long bottom support using the 2.5-inch pocket hole screws. I repeated that process to the front long support. Next up, we started cutting the scooter supports, the first one being shorter because of the frame. We put a 30-degree angle on the end to soften up the edge a little. Then proceeded to cut 7 longer scooter supports. Then we measured out the first scooter bay, clamped down where we could, and attached using the 2.5-inch screws. After that, we started cutting the bike bay supports. And carefully attach the first bike bay support to the opposite end. At this point, I decided to make some spacers for the different sizes I would need to speed along the process of putting the rest of the bays in. After that, I proceeded to attach the remainder of the bay supports. And this is our finished product. To be quickly filled. I'm starting to think the refrigerator will need to be moved to move on to the next phase. Oz gives this project one roll and a lot of nervous sniffing around, as he's worried about getting run over by the bikes. If you like this project, stay tuned for Phase 3, where we finish off the kids' side of the garage with more shelves. As always, if you want to keep up to date with everything we're doing here at DFI, don't forget to smash that like button and the notification bell. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.